Nestled in the heart of the American West, Yellowstone National Park stands as a testament to the raw and untamed beauty of nature. As the first and oldest national park in the world, it holds a unique place in the collective imagination, drawing millions of visitors from across the globe each year. Yellowstone's diverse landscapes, geothermal wonders, and abundant wildlife provide a glimpse into the intricate tapestry of Earth's natural wonders. Yellowstone National Park has recently made a significant discovery, as it has officially reported the occurrence of its initial case of chronic wasting disease earlier this week. This alarming news came to light after a thorough examination of a deer carcass within the park, which tested positive for this highly contagious and ultimately fatal brain ailment. The lifeless body of the fully grown male mule deer, commonly referred to as a buck, was located and retrieved from the region known as Promontory. Situated in the southeastern part of Yellowstone National Park, Promontory serves as a landmass that separates the southern and southeastern areas of Yellowstone Lake. Collaboratively working together, the Wyoming Game and Fish Department and the National Park Service played a crucial role in the successful recovery of the deer's carcass. The male deer was initially captured and equipped with a GPS collar by wildlife personnel in the vicinity of Cody, Wyoming, in March of 2023. This undertaking was conducted as part of a rigorous study on population dynamics. Reliable information from the National Park Service confirms that the signal emitted by the collar ceased in mid-October 2023. Multiple samples were extracted from the deer's carcass for testing, and these samples underwent testing multiple times. Chronic wasting disease, as identified by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, is categorized as a prion illness that has the potential to result in various symptoms, such as weight loss, stumbling, listlessness, and neurological complications. This disease has been detected in diverse wildlife species, including deer, elk, reindeer, and moose, spanning various regions across North America, Canada, Norway, and South Korea. It is worth noting that the onset of symptoms may be delayed by up to 1 year before becoming fully apparent. According to parks officials, there has been a significant and alarming spread of a fatal brain disease in Wyoming since the mid-1980s. This disease, which poses a great threat to wildlife, is now pervasive throughout most of the state. In particular, it has been estimated that around 10 to 15% of the mule deer population, which migrates to the southeastern section of Yellowstone during the summer, are infected with this devastating disease. The park mentioned that there is still uncertainty regarding the lasting impact of the disease on the populations of deer, elk, and moose in Yellowstone. This uncertainty revolves around the long-term repercussions and consequences of the disease. Canine distemper is a highly lethal disease that affects animals. Unfortunately, up until now, no effective treatments have been found to combat this disease. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention has specifically pointed out that although no cases of chronic wasting disease have been reported in humans, certain research studies have indicated the potential risk it may pose to human health. Scientists have issued a cautionary alert about the potential transmission of a concerning malady known as zombie deer disease from animals to humans. This alarming disease has infected numerous animals across the United States over the past year, raising concerns about its potential impact on human health. Chronic wasting disease, a debilitating condition characterized by excessive salivation, sluggishness, impaired coordination, and vacant expressions, has been detected in a staggering 800 specimens of deer, elk, and moose throughout the state of Wyoming. Experts have issued a grave warning, cautioning that the disease is not to be taken lightly as it poses a significant threat. Describing it as a slow-moving disaster, they emphasize the need for governments to take proactive measures in order to be prepared against it. According to Dr. Corey Anderson, a researcher studying chronic wasting disease, the outbreak of mad cow disease in Britain serves as a vivid illustration of how quickly and unpredictably chaos can ensue when a disease jumps from animals to humans. This incident highlights the potential dangers and repercussions associated with spillover events. In considering the potential occurrence of a similar event, it is essential to note that we are not stating it as an absolute certainty. However, it is crucial for individuals to remain prepared and equipped for any eventualities. During the 1980s and 1990s, the United Kingdom witnessed a devastating outbreak of mad cow disease that necessitated the slaughter of approximately 4.4 million cattle. This fatal disease was a result of feeding bovine animals with meat and bone meal that was infected. The affliction, which typically leads to the demise of bovines, penetrates the central nervous system and manifests in affected animals through aggressive behavioral traits and impaired motor functions. Over the course of the past 25 years, a total of 178 fatalities in humans have been ascribed to the human strain of the disease. According to the Alliance for Public Wildlife, an estimated 7,000 to 15,000 animals infected with chronic wasting disease were consumed by humans annually in the year 2017. According to Dr. Anderson, an expert in the field, it was anticipated that there would be a 20% yearly increase in the aforementioned figure. In the state of Wisconsin, it is highly likely that numerous individuals have consumed meat from deer that were infected. Chronic wasting disease poses a formidable challenge when it comes to eradication, particularly once it has infiltrated an environment. This insidious disease demonstrates a remarkable ability to endure for extended periods, persisting in soil or on various surfaces. Scientists have extensively studied its resilience and have concluded that chronic wasting disease is impervious to commonly used disinfectants. According to a recent cautionary statement made by Ginkgo Bioworks, a US biotech company, the projected number of passings resulting from diseases transmitted from animals to humans is anticipated to increase significantly in the year 2050. The company highlighted that the occurrence of zoonotic diseases, which are transmitted from animals to humans through spillover events, may become more frequent in the future as a result of climate change and deforestation. According to extensive research conducted by the group, the period spanning from 1963 to 2019 witnessed a gradual yearly increase of nearly 5% in the occurrence of epidemics. According to the provided analysis, if the current rates of increase persist, it is projected that the pathogens under scrutiny will be responsible for 4 times as many spillover events and 12 times as many passings in the year 2050 compared to 2020. This alarming warning highlights the potential consequences of the continued spread and impact of these pathogens. Chronic wasting disease is a prion illness that impacts various species of deer, including deer, elk, reindeer, sika deer, and moose. This devastating disease has been detected in specific regions of North America, such as Canada and the United States, as well as in Norway and South Korea. It is worth noting that infected animals may not exhibit any signs of the disease for more than a year, making it difficult to identify at an early stage. However, once symptoms manifest, they can be quite severe, including pronounced weight loss, stumbling, listlessness, and a range of neurological abnormalities. Importantly, chronic wasting disease is not confined to certain age groups and can affect animals of all ages. It should also be noted that some infected animals may perish without ever displaying any discernible symptoms of the disease. Tragically, chronic wasting disease is invariably fatal for affected animals, and despite ongoing research, no treatments or vaccines currently exist. To this day, there have been no documented instances of chronic wasting disease transmission to humans. However, a number of studies conducted on animals indicate that chronic wasting disease may indeed pose a risk to specific types of non-human primates, such as monkeys, when they consume meat from infected animals or come into contact with brain or fluids from infected deer or elk. These scientific investigations have raised concerns regarding the potential threat posed to humans by chronic wasting disease. So, what do you make of this recent announcement? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comment section below and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.